Hello. Hello, my name is Angel Beasley, and today I will be submitting a video about the difference between colorism and mass integration and who benefits from these things. So, in my opinion, what an identity is who you are and how you represent yourself as. So this could pertain to your gender, your sexuality, your race, your ethnicity, or any of those sort of things in that nature. I feel as if my identity is who I am on the day-to-day basis and how I present myself, being a goofy, humorous person and a black woman before all things. And yes, the second thing is colorism and what I believe colorism is and who benefits from colorism. In my opinion, colorism is someone being treated differently or presented different opportunities or different, I can't think of the word, but different opportunities based upon their skin color just because they may be darker or lighter than their opponent. And this could be happening in jobs, schools, and just day-to-day lives. And some people get treated differently just because they're darker than their peers or just because they're lighter than their peers. And anybody can deal with colorism or be put in a colorist situation just because another person has a different opinion than you and different beliefs. And that's not something that is fair. Now, in my opinion, from what I have experienced most, that dark-skinned women in the black community face colorism more harshly and are more oppressed to colorism than fair-skinned women. And they are less benefited by colorism because we aren't offered the same jobs, or we aren't seen as professional, or certain hairstyles or certain clothing or certain attire or accessories we use or wear aren't seen the same as if a white woman or a fair-skinned woman was to do the same things. And we will be judged differently and scrutinized because of those things. And that's a big example of colorism in the black community. And who I think benefits from colorism are white people and fair-skinned people. They benefit the most from these things because they don't have to try as hard or do as much to be seen as qualified. And black people very much definitely do, because just based off different beliefs and opinions that certain whites have grown up with, we are automatically judged and seen as less than within their community. So we have to try harder to do majority of the things we would like to do or have to do. Colorism and identity are connected because who you identify as is not always the same as who you may be classified as in society, or how you may be viewed in society, or well, I feel like that sums it up for the most part, because I identify as a black woman. I grew up as a black woman. I will be seen as a black woman, but I have friends or family members who are fair-skinned and they are black women, and they may not look black to some other people or a certain group of people, and she may be opened up to more opportunities because they wouldn't first instinct know she's black just based off how she looks or how she presents herself. So that's one way that identity can combine with colorism. And the way it combines with classism is Black people are automatically seen as the lower class just based off our skin tone. We're seen as poor, less than, we deserve less, we gain less in society. That's a known fact. So we're automatically lower class, and we're put in lower class communities. And us being black and minorities, period, not just African Americans, minorities deal with this as well. And we deal with a lot of pressure and trauma from society just because of our skin tone and who we are and who we identify as. Now, one way this could relate to our class is the mass incarceration that happened, and just the way the justice system is, and the way black people are sent to jail and wrongfully convicted all the time just because of their skin tone, or killed just because of their skin tone. And that just isn't fair, and that shows who we are as a society.